Rakah Halam, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem Rakah Chodash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace, salutation to the Arkham doing his work, and truth and sincerity in the four corners of the earth. All right, I want to do this lesson, okay, going into the debt ceiling, all right, because I know brothers was looking into it and saw it in the current events, you know, and what this devil did was he raised the debt ceiling, man, okay, which they said if they were to default, okay, the economy would have went into a instant recession, man, okay, recession / depression, okay, in which you would have had unemployment rates, all right, up to 10%. Okay, you would have had a lot of layoffs. All right, you would have had the dollar, all right, being greatly weakened. All right, America being looked to as weak. All right, you would have had a bunch of companies going bankrupt. Okay, because none of that funny money would be pumping out anymore. All right, and you would have had you would have had a short-term decrease in the hyperinflation because there'd be no more of the printing of money, man. Okay, and as eager as we are, you know, to see this place be thrown down and to see this financial collapse coming, you know, this devil has to run up the debt, all right, a little bit more, man. You know, so it could be when the time comes, you know, it'll be straight calamity, man. You know, to where it ain't no recovery, man. It ain't no trying to get the interest rate down, trying to get the hyperinflation down. You know, that shit just all gonna cascade into a collapse. You know, so that's why they have to raise the debt ceiling and add even more debt, all right, onto themselves. All right, right now the debt is at 31 trillion. All right, and so what they did was they raised the debt ceiling by $4 trillion. You know, which is a big percent, man. That's almost like 9%. You know, and so in the long run, that is gonna be detrimental to America, man. Okay, because all they doing is kicking the can further and further. All right, and all that's gonna do is make that bubble bigger and bigger, man. Okay, and they always talk about what the hell they might do. You know, they talk about we're gonna raise interest rates. Okay, but it's usually a damn lie, man. They're not gonna raise shit. Okay, they only do that shit to make it look like they're doing something, man. You know, to make it look like they're not just completely abandoning this bitch, that they're not completely, you know, trying to crash it, man. Or that they're not trying to institute their New World Order, man. Okay, institute their financial collapse. They're trying to act like they helping, man, but they're not helping at all, man. You know, this devil has plans and he's going to go about his plans, man. You know, most of the politicians are bought and sold for. All right, I would say goddamn 95%, you know, and they all go along to get along, man. It might look like they arguing in there and he been standing up. He ain't sat down. He doing what they call that shit, man? He doing man, I forgot what you call it in politics when you grandstand, you know, you grandstanding up there for 3 hours and shit, acting like you gotta you fighting the establishment and shit, man. Bullshit, man. You know, all these guys, man, from Trump to what's this dude name that's always talking from Texas? Man, I can't remember his damn name. That guy, you know, Mnuchin. I'm blanking on these names now, man. Usually I can fire these names off. You know, these guys are nothing but puppets, man. All right, McCarthy, you know, left-right paradigm, man. It's a bunch of BS, man. They all know that it's gonna lead to a financial collapse, man. Okay, but it ain't that time yet. Okay, the Most High will put these things to work when it's time. When it's time for the super hyperinflation. But it's coming, man. Don't lose hope and faith, all right? Because you see that these devils will make a deal, man. All right, they only making that deal to make the collapse, that much more worse. Okay. Because what the conservatives are saying is, let the shit default, and we'll pick up the pieces from there. Whether it's a recession, whether it's whatever we got to deal with, let's deal with that and try to knock down some of this debt, cut spending and all that shit. But that ain't what the elite want, man. Okay, the elite don't want to fix America, man. All right, and the Most High don't want America to be fixed. Okay, so that ain't gonna happen, man. Okay. And you six-pack crackers mind, that's what you want, for it to be a recession. You go through 10, 20 years of that recession, and then after that, the U.S. dollar come back strong. No, man. All right? They want to completely cripple and dismantle this motherfucker, man. All right? And look at the debt clock, man. It just spins, man. Spin and spin and spin. All right? More and more and more. All right? More and more debt every day. Every day. I mean, look at the U.S. unfunded liabilities, man. 187 trillion, man. This is the true debt right here, man. Okay, but they always talk to you about this debt right here, the U.S. national debt. All right, $31 trillion, man. Okay, look, this is the amount of debt, per citizen. If every citizen was to put in $95,000 to the U.S. government, the U.S. will no longer be in debt, okay? And ain't no way in hell you're going to be able to achieve that, man. Okay, that's completely impossible. And then look what it says for debt per taxpayer, man, the people that's actually working. Not just regular citizens that's retired or not working. It's talking about the actual taxpayer, actual worker, $248,000, man. Okay, so this bitch is done. Ain't nothing they could do to offset this shit, man. Nothing at all. Okay, and you people are looking forward to your Social Security, your Medicare. All right, and that shit is at $1 trillion, man. Okay, you're not gonna get that, man. All right, and the people that's on it right now, they shit gonna get cut off. All right, you people got so much hope in America, you don't even look at the fucking statistics of America, man. All right, but you got so much hope in it, man. Let's look at some of these other years, man. All right, when America was in its heyday. Okay, you see the debt, even in 2020. Even in 2020, look, the debt was only at 26 trillion, man. 26 trillion. Okay, so in 3 years, they managed to put $5 trillion worth of debt. 2016. 19 trillion in debt. So 12 trillion in debt, man. Added. See, 2012. 15 trillion. Okay, and Obama and Bush, they had a lot to do with raising that debt. Look at that. Look at that, man. 2004, that's when Jake was doing good, man. Everybody was doing good. All right, there was less crime. Motherfuckers had good jobs and shit. You could take care of a household, no problem. Home ownership was easy. Look, that was only 7 trillion, man. This is when America was still had big power, man. Okay, look at the debt per citizen now, 24,000. Debt per taxpayer, 70,000, man, which is still high as shit, 2,000. Probably gonna be like 1 trillion or something. Maybe like 3 trillion. It's lucky. Yeah, 5 trillion. Okay. So America's always been about debt. You know, even when they did have good numbers, their debt was still in the trillions, you know. This Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 6, shall not all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his, how long, and to him that ladeth himself with thick clay, man. Okay? And that's this devil, man. That's America and Babylon, man. All right, thick clay, man. All right, heavy debt, you know. They'll never be able to get out of this debt cycle, man. And ultimately, it's going to be the demise, all right? And ultimately, that's what's going to push for the CBDC, all right? And then ultimately going to push for the MOTB, man, okay? But that's all I had. I pray this lesson with edifying. Call out Yahweh Shema Shah, Hashem Kakadashi, double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, and peace salutation to the Akim doing his work in true sincerity in the four corners of the earth. Shalom.